All right, y'all. I'm coming over here with Prison Riot Radio. Jay Renee, man, I give you my shout-outs, man, my love. We coming up here anonymous, so I'm not going to give you my name or where I'm from or anything like that, but I do got to give you a little something about me. This topic is going to be about what it's like to be black in America and how they view us. First and foremost, I want to say that I'm Puerto Rican and black, so that constitutes as Afro-Latino. So when I say the word black, when I'm talking about black people in America, I'm talking about black and brown community. I'm talking about all the minorities out there. I'm talking about everybody who has had to experience the struggle that has came with being in a country that has stepped on our back the whole time since the inception of it, since they brought us over here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get out. I want to talk about that. Now, also, in the beginning, in part of my intro, I want to let y'all know that I'm serving life without parole in prison. So, and I've been locked up for close to 20 years. So when I speak of my experience in America, I can't help but to hit y'all up with my experience in prison. I have to, because this is my reality. I remember when I first started documenting things, when I first started writing and doing things like that, I didn't want to write about prison. I didn't want to write about prison. I couldn't. I wanted to write about the streets. I wanted to write about the free world because my mind was still there. But somewhere along this journey, I had to come to terms with the fact that this is my reality. I am spending a life term in prison, so that has a lot to do with my writings and the way I express myself these days. So I want to talk about something. Being black in America and having a life sentence and having to deal with everything that comes that is hard, because I feel like the rest of the world views us as animals. The rest of the world, a lot of people feel like we should never hit the streets again, that we're not fit for society. And what I want to say to that is there are some people that have issues and they are career criminals, or they may have like psychological issues or whatever that can't be kept. But for the most part, I'm telling you right now, men and women, black men, especially black women, especially minorities, everyone, human beings as a whole, we grow. You know what I'm saying? We start off in these environments that are not the best environments a lot of the times. And then so the beginning of our lives are tumultuous, is volatile. And a lot of us choose, at least me personally, I chose a certain path in life. I wanted to be a criminal. I wanted to sell drugs. I wanted to gangbang, and I wanted to do a lot of that stuff. So I started, in a way, I needed to mature from that. And after all these years in prison, I can tell you right now, I'm not the same person that I was when I was 19. And I want to tell that it's not just about me, it's other people too. So when we're talking about people who's doing life in prison and we're getting viewed by the rest of the world as animals or not fit for society, I beg to differ, because a lot of us have had self-knowledge. We've grown and we've changed. As a matter of fact, one time I was seeing this article in the USA Today, and they had a picture of George Bush and Putin, and they was on a boat together off the coast of Maine, and it said something about they were fishing off of George Bush's property that was in his family for over 400 years. And the first thing that caught my attention was 400 years. Like 400 years ago, the black man wasn't even allowed to own property. So in a way, like, there's a lot of people, a lot of families in this country that are ahead of who we are 400 years ahead, from financial to education to political. They were ahead. But now I do want to say this, though. I'm not going to say, oh, the white man has his foot on my back and I can't accomplish this and I can't accomplish that. No, because I believe in manifest destiny. I believe if you work hard enough and you get an education on any level, you don't have to go to school and get that piece of paper to get an education. Sometimes living life and experiencing life will give you a sort of an education. And that's what I'm trying to express to y'all now. We can rise above the stereotypes that they have us. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the music out there is drill music, man. The murder rate is so high, we can rise above that, man, because that's the way they're looking at us right now. From in prison, what I've learned to fight this, to come back from this, is that I can leave a legacy. I can create something, and so can everyone else. If you're a family of someone who's in prison, reach in there and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? If they haven't realized yet, let them know that they can be a father. And guys, if you guys are hearing me anywhere, you guys could be a father. You people in prison, we can offer emotional support for our loved ones out there. We don't have to live up to this stereotype that they painted us. You know what I'm saying? We can create legacies that go far. As a matter of fact, my biological father was never there, but yet I've been locked up 19 years, and I've been there for more of my kids now than I've experienced with my father. So let me say that in other words. I've been more of a father to my children than my own father was to me, and I'm doing a life sentence, and my father never did no time. And this is not just my story. I'm not an individual that is different than anybody else. This story has been told 100,000 times. There's been people before me, before all of us, who've shown the world that you can get out of these situations and rise above it all. And that's the reason why they seen it. That's the reason why we got the Clintons had to apologize to us for creating laws that targeted black and brown communities. That's why Obama started going over there changing the laws to let the drug cases go in the feds. Like, they know that we're not all bad. And that's what I want to tell y'all right now. Yes, we are viewed by a certain group of people out there, lots of group of people, like we can't be saved, like we need to be locked up, but that's not true. And I challenge y'all, when you get in a situation where everything is stacked against you and it looks like it's bad, man, rise above it, man. Show them that you're not what they're trying to say you are. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes work. Sometimes it takes to pick up a book and read it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes to take these classes that they offering us in here. Or sometimes all it takes is being a friend, being a father, and offering support to your loved ones instead of just always asking for something or viewing the world from a manipulative standpoint. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be sincere. And the energy that you give out into the universe will come back to you and bless you. And that's what we need. And to me, that's our mission. Being black in America our mission is to make this motherfucker a better place. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. That's my take on it. So peace to Prison Riot Radio. It's all love.